400, okay? Everybody wants to be 20/20, okay? What does it mean? 20 on the top, the number on the top is the number of feet you are from the bridge of your nose to the eye chart. That's what it means, okay? So the number on the top, the 20, is just the number of feet you are. All the lanes in this office, all 13, 14 of them are set up so that when you sit in that chair, the bridge of your nose is 20 feet from that mirror. And the way we do it is, without looking like a bowling alley, is we bounce the light back and forth across several mirrors and create a 20-foot target and a 12-foot rope, okay? And they're all set exactly the same precisely. They have to be if we're going to be consistent. That's how it works, okay? The number on the bottom really just indicates how blind you are. The higher the number is, 20/20 has been decided to be best corrected vision. Now, some people do a little better than that. Some people can. Most of us can't, okay? At least can't without the help of a laser, but most people want to be 20/20, okay? That means at 20 feet, you can see what the best correction of the vast majority of people is at 20 feet. Say you're 20/200. That means you can see about halfway down the eye chart. 20/200 is considered legally blind, okay? 20/40, worse than 20/40, requires you to wear glasses to drive, okay? 20/200 means that, say I'm 20/20. We're going to make you, what's your name, hon? Heather's 2200. We made her an honorary legally blind patient, okay? If she takes her glasses off and she's 2200 and I'm 20/20, and she and I stand 20 feet away from a target, she sees it 20 feet as well, 20 feet away, as well as I do 180 feet further back, because I'm a 20/20, she's a 2200. So basically, I can move 180 feet further back and see what she sees at 20 feet. So if we go 2400, the big E on the wall, that means that I can do 380 feet further away than that person being 20/20. Does that make sense? So the higher the number on the bottom goes, the blinder you are. How blind is real blind? Well, you know, I mean, what's the difference between walking to the wall blind and fall down blind? I mean, blind is blind, right? You can't see to a certain level. If you can't see the big E on the wall, we pull it off the wall and start bringing it towards you till you can tell us which way the legs turn. I could tell you which way the legs turned on the big E when I was 4 feet from me. That's about how I was before I had this treatment done. Now you see why I was interested in this. Okay? I would have trouble telling if Heather was a male or a female from this distance without correction in those days, okay? That's been a little over 10 years ago. So when you go from being able to, that's about 22,000 when you can see it 4 feet away. When you go from 22,000 to 20/20, basically what you've been able to do is move 1,980 feet further back from what you could see at 20 feet from before and see it just as well. That's impressive. That's all. That's, you know, that's close to half a mile. That's an impressive change when you do that overnight. Well, it makes a difference. Now, I'm by no means. My correction was about an 11 when you added my astigmatism and my nearsightedness together. Okay. I'm by no means the worst we've done. This represents about a -19, okay? And that's pretty bad. The 19's focal point's just right here in front of the bridge of your nose, okay? This represents the correction of the worst patient we've ever done. We've actually chipped that lens. That's a -26, okay? How bad is a 26? A 26 doesn't have a measurable focal point. And I show you these so you at least go home, whether or not this is for you, at least you won't feel so bad anymore about how blind